All right, let's talk about side hustles in 2026. Turning your skills into a second income stream isn't just a nice thought anymore. It's pretty much a pathway to real financial freedom. And today, we're going to break down exactly how you can get started. So, let's just be real for a second. In this economy, is your 9-to-5 job really enough? I mean, enough to feel secure, to actually get ahead and not just tread water. For a lot of us, the answer is a big, resounding no.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, with the cost of everything going up and job security feeling a little shaky, that one paycheck can feel less like a safety net and a lot more like you're walking a tightrope, right? So the big question is, how do you build a bridge to something more solid?
And here's the thing. The solution isn't just getting another job. Nope. It's about building your own path, your own freedom. It's all about starting a side hustle.
Okay, so let's get one thing straight right away. A side hustle is not just a second job. The keywords here are flexibility and control. You're the boss of those extra hours. There's no manager breathing down your neck. You call the shots.
And the options out there today? They're absolutely incredible. So many of them can be started literally from your laptop. We're talking about freelancing skills you already have, maybe starting a YouTube channel, selling products online. You can even use AI to help you create and sell stuff. Honestly, it's never been easier to just get started.
So, are you feeling inspired yet? I hope so, because now it's time to get practical. We have a super clear 6-step launch plan that's going to take you from, that's a cool idea, all the way to actually earning income. No guesswork, I promise.
All right, here it is, your entire journey in a nutshell. We're going to walk through each one of these, but just take a look. It's not some crazy complicated process. It's manageable. You can totally do this.
Okay, let's dive into step 1, identifying your skills. Now listen, this is not about going back to school or learning something totally new from scratch. Your best side hustle idea is probably hiding in plain sight. It's something you already know how to do. Just think about it for a second. What are you naturally good at? What do your friends always ask you for help with? That's your gold mine. That's where you start.
Now, step 2 is non-negotiable. Seriously, don't skip this. Having a great skill is awesome, but it's kind of useless if nobody wants to pay for it, right? So you've got to do a little market research. Just hop on Google Trends or browse some Reddit forums related to your idea. You'll quickly see if people are actually searching for what you want to offer. Trust me, this will save you a world of headache later on.
And for step 3, please forget about quitting your day job or taking out a massive loan. The name of the game is to start small, like really small. Try to get just 1 or 2 clients, or list just a few products to sell. The whole point here is to test the waters, get some real feedback, and build up your confidence without risking a ton of money. Step 4 is all about using your modern advantage, AI and technology. This is a total game changer. Think about it. AI can help you with writing, with design, with automating tedious tasks. It can come up with 50 social media post ideas in like 10 minutes. That's work that would have taken a person hours to do. It's basically a superpower that lets you create pro-level stuff even if you're on a shoestring budget.
Okay, step 5, time management. Let's be real, you're busy. I get it. You've got a job, maybe a family, life is hectic. So the secret here isn't about magically finding more time. It's about being super intentional with the time you do have. Just 1 or 2 really focused hours a day is all you need to start building real momentum. Seriously, put it in your calendar like it's the most important meeting of your day.
And finally, we've got step 6, building your brand. Now, don't let that word brand freak you out. We're not talking about some massive corporate strategy. Even if you're just a one-person show, this stuff matters. A simple logo, a clear message, it instantly builds trust. It tells people you're the real deal, that you're serious and reliable.
So now you have the 6-step plan. But let's talk about the reality of the journey, because it's not always a straight line. There are going to be ups and there are going to be downs. And honestly, being prepared for that is half the battle. So let's just lay it all out on the table. The pros, they're amazing. We're talking extra income, learning new skills, and that sweet, sweet financial freedom. But the cons are real too. Time management can be a beast, results are often slow at the beginning, it really requires consistency. Knowing both sides of the coin right from the get-go is the key to not quitting when you don't become an overnight success. One of the smartest things you can do is learn from the mistakes other people have already made. So here are a few classic traps to avoid. First, don't expect to get rich quick. Second, don't just blindly copy what someone else is doing. Third, never, ever sacrifice on quality. And finally, please track your money, your income, and your expenses from day one.
So, you might be thinking, okay, this all sounds good, but does it actually work for real people? Absolutely. Take Emma, for example. She started out super small, just helping a couple of local businesses with their social media. But because she did great work and stayed consistent, that little side gig eventually grew into her own full-blown agency. How cool is that?
Or what about Mark? He was passionate about woodworking, so he started creating free tutorials on YouTube. He just shared what he knew. Over time, he built up this amazing community that really trusted him. So when he finally launched a digital course to teach more advanced stuff, people were lined up and ready to buy. It's a perfect case of giving value first.
And it's not just about digital stuff either. Look at Sarah. She loved making handmade pottery. She built a beautiful brand online and turned her craft, her passion, into a real profitable business. So there you have it. 3 different people, 3 totally different paths, all leading to success.
Okay, we've covered the why, we've covered the how, and we've talked about what to expect on the journey. There's really only one thing left. It's time to move from thinking about it to actually doing it.
And remember, this isn't about finding an extra 20 hours in your week. That's impossible for most of us. It's about carving out just 1 or 2 focused hours each day. That's it. That is honestly all it takes to get the ball rolling and build momentum.
Because success with this stuff, it's not like winning the lottery. It's more like a recipe. The ingredients are simple, your skills, a good dose of patience, and consistent effort over time. You don't need a pile of cash to start, you just need to be dedicated. Think about this for a second. The small steps you take today can completely change your future tomorrow. What you decide to do in the next hour could genuinely put you on a totally different path a year from now. Every big success story starts with one small step.
And that brings us right here to the most important question of all. After everything we've talked about, what's your first step going to be? Is it grabbing a notebook and listing your skills? Is it doing a little research on that idea that's been in the back of your mind? The choice is all yours.